Hi everyone, Messicoda back again with another live dev interview, this time with Synty Studios. This video was recorded back in April 2020 on allthews.twitch.tv/themessicoda, where Synty Studios came in to talk about the Polygon Kingdom Pack and the Polygon Space Pack, and we had a laugh, we played some games, and we started talking about what they're working on next. And then they came back in November 2020, we played about with the Synty Construction, and also we played about with the Synty Kids Pack, and we had a sneak peek of what they're working on again. So sit back, enjoy, and I'll see you all in a moment. Everyone at home, sitting in front of their laptops, their PCs, their Amazon mirrors, their Google Watches, their futuristic devices, give a warm and messy welcome to the legends that are Synty Studios. Hello guys, how you doing?
Yeah, good.
You're doing good.
Hey,
thank you.
How you doing?
Well, I'm trying to make you feel at home by doing a perfect Kiwi accent.
We are at home. We're all locked down.
I was wondering why you're doing such a weird accent. It doesn't sound. It kind of sounds like you're
yeah, I thought it was
like Northern
South
Africa
Africa
or something.
Yeah, I was going to say
South African maybe. Yeah.
It's
I was
South African.
confused. I was like,
There you go, South
I'm
African.
pretty sure he didn't sound like that before.
I was like, he's trying to hide his
I was-
identity
I was like-
even more.
Trying to sound really manly and sexy.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I
funny.
sound like the guy from District 9.
There
yeah,
you go.
that's
see?
it.
South African. Yeah.
Lucas, yeah.
Just
Exactly.
That's it. Right, okay, I'm never doing an accent ever again.
No.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
So what have you boys been up to since the last time we had you on? When
was that?
I'll tell you, the last time we had you on, we were flying around space.
Oh yeah, that was quite a while ago,
It
wasn't it?
was quite a while.
Yeah, that was a.
We've done quite a bit since then.
Quite a few
Just making
things.
up.
What have we done? We've done
Apocalypse.
farm,
Oh
Gang
yeah.
Warfare.
gangs, apocalypse, even.
Apocalypse.
Oh, wow.
Fantasy. We're halfway
Fantasy
through construction.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a few things.
Yeah, no, we've been pretty. We've been pretty damn busy.
So you've been doing all of these. People coming in with the subs and the follows. Thank you very much, everyone in chat. That's it. For all your subs in chat, make sure my children have got enough to eat. And if you really want to help my children eat, type !Synty in chat and click on that link to the Synty store. By the way, talking about Syntys, what a lovely new website you guys have got.
You can thank Andrew for that one.
Oh,
yeah,
well done.
It's been still not quite there. Like we're slowly working on it, trying to improve it. It does run a bit slow, which is something we're trying to fix. It's not our end though. It's
That's all right. I went to it.
we
I
use,
made a cup of tea and I
Shopify.
came back and it was fine.
yeah. I think it caches. Takes a few seconds to cache, but yeah, we're working on it.
Nah, it's lovely. I didn't even notice that.
It's like-
I
it's
didn't
like
even
most-
notice it.
Most of the things we do, it's like we're slowly improving it over time.
Much like your assets.
Yeah,
we're
adding
I mean,
collision and
yeah,
stuff.
we're pretty indie. Like, as far as things go, we just kind of do it all ourselves. We don't have like an HR department prodding us saying you need to do this.
HR
Like,
department.
Thought I was
things
HR
take,
department.
things take a while, and
But you
sometimes
demoted
we got to do it in waves. We do it, we test it, we have to test it live. We can't test it with our QA team. It's just got to go live, and then we iterate on it. It's kind of the only way we can do things, really.
Who is the QA?
The people is the QA.
The people is the QA.
People buying the pack and then coming to Discord and say, hey,
People
something's
complain.
broken over here.
People complain.
This
in
thing's
my
broken
links.
as.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh man.
totally.
And there was me bigging up Unity for fixing their broken links, but they didn't fix the broken links. The link's still broken.
Nah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really annoying. We
And I
called
said-
them on that, and they just kind of went like, oh, this is the future. You should, we shouldn't worry about those anymore. It's like, what?
And then I sent them an email saying, "Oh my god, it works!" Because I clicked some of the links and they worked. Hang on, everyone. There's a new link in town, and that new link in town is www.bit.ly. And that's the other thing, because I use these bit.ly things, which was a massive mistake on my part. I knew I shouldn't have done it, but I got overexcited, thinking this is free, and it's got a cool name like bit in it, so it's got to be, because everyone was doing bitcoins and bit things, so sounded like the right thing to do.
But it's okay.
Have
We
you,
use it.
It's okay until Unity decides to break all their links.
Yes, that's not good.
And
But I
then-
think you can update the bitlies. If you
Go
have
and
Bitly-
update them.
No,
Yeah.
you have to even if you've got the paid version of Bitly, you can't. You can only change the other type of links, not the bit.ly links. Anyway,
that's stupid.
It's stupid. It is stupid.
Yeah.
And I've got about 1,000 links to the old asset store.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Bit of a
that's
pain.
a bit of a pain in the bum. But I don't really need any of those links to the asset store. All I need is links to the Synty Studios page. That's it. That's all you need in your life, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. You can just have it on there, and you can have it on refreshing. So when a new asset comes out, it's like, wow, I'm first to get it. Ah.
Well,
Although you can
how
sign
do
up to
we
a
get that?
newsletter as well?
You've got a Facebook page and you've got a Discord.
Yep. we've got
Yeah,
a
I think
YouTube
Discord's
channel.
the best. You get like a lot of like secret previews through Discord, whereas on Facebook we're a little bit more formal with what we post.
Shall I go to it
But
now?
Discord,
I'll show it.
anything really goes on the Discord. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, anything goes on the Discord really.
Anything
We
goes.
post, even some work. So we post some work progress stuff and
Well,
things that don't work.
Not,
We'll
not
like
everything
so.
goes.
Nah.
I thought what happens
We
in
do
Discord
a
stays
lot
in
of
Discord.
stuff. Yeah.
Got to delete
Yeah.
a few random spam
Yeah.
posts.
Yeah.
You got a random what posts?
Spam posts where it's like, come and win $1 million. Click this link. You're like, no.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, or come to this live stream. It's about to happen and it's awesome.
Ah, yeah, messy coder or something.
So,
Just where you give the $1 million away?
it is. We actually do have $1 million to give away.
Ah, hell yeah. Can I enter?
It's a million barrels of oil. It's actually negative equity. So
Ah, no.
I'm trying to actually get into the Discord to show you showcase, but Discord is actually not working for me properly. Oh, here we go. It's finally
Yeah.
loading up. Wow, it's really slow. Okay, hang on. Let me see. What is this? What is this we're looking at? Construction packs. This doesn't have sci-fi and zombies and people eating each other's
There
faces.
you go. Yeah, it's a pretty. I mean, it's like the focus on this one's definitely the vehicles, but it's got a lot of cool stuff in there. I think. Got a few characters in there. The beards are separate, so we figured that because we don't separate beards in some things, but because the construction workers are reasonably generic, we don't want to have like 10 construction workers. They're all wearing the same thing: high-vis jacket, jeans, and shoes. Right? You can vary them up with the beards and the helmets. So that's where you get customization with this pack specifically. So it kind of makes sense for this one to have it all separate.
I'm glad that you brought up the
different.
beards.
Yeah.
Right? I'm glad that you brought this up because I always get told off for being mean to you boys whenever you come on, and everyone goes, "Why are you so mean to the Synty boys? Why are you so why do you always mean things to them?" I'm like, "Well, I'm not being mean."
It doesn't make some sense on some things. Like, for example, like Sci-Fi. We couldn't do it because how is like guy with the augments going to use a beard when he's got a big like thing sticking out of his face, But certainly a pack like this, it kind of makes sense to have it from the get-go,
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
used
see,
to...
look.
Look, I'm showing your. I don't know if you guys can see. Have you got the stream on in the background? So you can see.
Yep, I can see it.
Right.
Sci-Fi City Pack.
So
There you go. The guy's got a robot helmet.
there you go. Looking sexy, but the problem is, if you're catering for people that are too stupid to know that they shouldn't put the beard on someone's face who doesn't put the beard on, everyone else gets penalised. That you no longer have all these customizable names.
The problem is that's everyone.
No, it's not everyone.
It's not everyone,
Like I realize, yeah, I get that, but as soon as you have some sort of hint of modular, they expect it to be the entire, like everything works with everything, So we do need to be really careful with that kind of stuff, which is, kind of, it's just playing it safe, you know what I mean? But I think a lot of these characters, not having modular beards means we can change the facial shape for some of the characters. It means we can put helmets on them, things like that. It just gives us a little more flexibility. And to be honest, like Sci-Fi City, a lot of the characters are female anyway, so it's irrelevant.
Oh, hang on a minute. We can't say that, mate. Can't say that. It's the Sci-Fi.
Bearded.
Yeah.
Bearded woman.
Exactly.
Yeah,
mate.
I guess so.
Mate, it is 2020, and in the Sci-Fi it's 20 30 or 50 or 60.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
So as you
don't
can
have,
see, we don't
we
actually
still
have,
have two
like
two boobs on our characters as well.
No total recalls.
So shame
no,
on us,
no
I
total
guess.
recalls. Yeah.
Oh, right. You missed. You missed.
See, we
it.
don't
given
actually
in
in
the
that pack.
past.
We only have like a couple of males that even have the ability to have facial hair. You know.
Yeah.
So in the future, maybe
The monkey's
everyone
gonna shave.
everyone lost the ability to have facial hair.
They might
You
have just
take a pill.
yeah, pretty much.
Always
So-
wanted that. You go and get a haircut, you take a pill, and then it just locks it in.
Oh
You never
my
need one
god!
again. Same with grass. Like you cut your grass and then you put something on it, and it just stays. Like where are you, technology? Come on.
But you want your beard to grow though, because it makes you manly. So if you,
Yeah, but
if
then
you take
you
the
just
pill
wait for
and
the,
then
you
you
see
just wait for the
another
pill
your
to
hair
wear off.
stops.
Wait for
No,
the
you
pill
take
to
the other
wear
pill.
off. Or take the other
Yeah, you
pill.
take the long beard pill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone's copyrighted this already.
Yeah, probably.
If they haven't, we're gonna do it now.
I hope,
I mean,
hope
get
someone's
models.
working on it.
I mean,
Yeah.
the first thing we need a pill that actually keeps hair growing for people that are going
Synty
bald.
pharmacy.
That's probably the first level they need to get to is that.
Well,
And then
we need to get one
we'll
that
go from
works.
there, I guess. Yeah.
Probably
Oh,
cure COVID-19 first. How about that?
Yeah. We've got some priorities in the list here.
Yeah, probably.
What's the priority? COVID-19 or stopping your beard growing?
yeah.
There are choices to make in life. We've got I love how people are writing in chat. Go, writing in chat, please. I've got questions. No. They just come on. I've just brought them on to chat to them about beards. Leave me alone. Let me have a quick
Pretty
look in
much.
chat. Everyone's saying that.
Are they
Love
making
you.
a Vietnam War pack?
Oh,
No
Vietnam.
comment.
Oh, okay. That's a good one.
Quite mysterious if we say no comment.
Oh, it is.
No comment.
No comment. I've been loving the modular medieval characters. The way they set up, made it really easy to build a character creator. And
I'm making noises because I'm struggling to get it to work for Unreal at the moment.
now,
Oh man.
do you have to get it to work for Unreal?
It's 99% the way there. So, yeah, may as well. But I don't want to release something that's slightly broken because it's quite complex and it's hard to undo things like a full modular system.
Oh man! Now remember, last time you guys were on, you mentioned how all of you get together and build the models and the scenes and everything for the Unity packages. And when it comes to the Unreal, they all just leave it to you and walk off and go down the pub. Is that still the case?
We have a cool new tool actually that Mike can probably talk about more. That kind of automates it a little bit.
Yeah, we got. Well, we can't talk too much about that specific tool, but we can.
Is there a secret
Yeah.
tool?
Yeah, we got a secret tool that's kind of hasn't actually been announced yet, so we don't want to say anything. But yeah, no, we've got some processes now that allow us to kind of speed up the production. We've certainly got the methods down for importing stuff. We've got stuff that helps us convert the maps over. We've kind of got our process down pretty good. I can talk about something we did try. We did try that free one that's on the internet, the Exodus conversion tool. And we actually ended up using that for Apocalypse to convert it over. And it kind of one-click converts a Unity project to Unreal, and it's pretty awesome. But the caveat is it creates hideous models. So we had to go through and manually replace every single model in the entire project. So the only thing it really got for us was it got the scene converted over. But it required a lot of work to fix it up. And there was a lot of holes created from it. Yeah, there was a lot of cleanup.
So it became counterproductive then, pretty much.
Yeah, but no, I mean, it probably saved us about a week of rebuilding the demo. So probably halved it, I guess, the time.
Now, I've got a very interesting question in chat because this came up when we were doing the game jam. By the way, _sponsors in chat because Synty Studios, the beautiful badges that they are one of the sponsors of the Messy Cottage Game Jam. Oh, actually, one of the first people to get brought on as the sponsors. It was like, would you like to sponsor the Game Jam? I was like, yeah, I would like to sponsor your Game Jam. That sounds like a really cool idea. Thank you so much. So fantastic. Thank you very much. And we were asking, people asking, if they had the Synty pack from your store, would they need to buy it per person in their team? And then the other question was, if they've got the Synty pack from your store, can they get it for Unreal, or do they have to buy it twice, one for Unreal, one for Unity?
On the Synty store.
On the Synty store. Now that's the thing, because the Synty store's got a nice T's and C's when it comes to the licenses that differs quite a bit to the Unity's terms.
Yeah, you get it for both, and you get source files to a certain degree. Just depends on what source files we provided specifically for the pack. But yeah, you get for the same price, you get Unity and Unreal, because we figure a person's not going to concurrently have Unity and Unreal open and be making a game in both at the same time. So really, that just give them both.
It's mainly if you later on decide you want to switch from a crappy engine like Unreal to an amazing engine like Unity.
Or vice versa.
I mean, to be fair, it is actually normally the other way around, but I thought I'd switch it up. You can actually do it quite easy because you already have the assets.
Yeah.
I've actually spoken to a few people that went from Unreal to Unity and preferred and didn't go back. So it does
Really?
happen. Yeah, in that 1% edge case scenario, it does happen. But you've also got in your terms that as long as you didn't get the packs through the Humble Bundle, you can have one purchase allows if up to like 4 team members or something.
I think it's 5, yeah. And I mean that's reasonably loose, but it just means that if you've got like 5 people working on your game, you're good. Most people don't. I mean, as soon as you get past 5 people full time, like part of your dev team, you're getting bigger.
Yeah.
Most indie teams would definitely be under the 5. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. If you're just a guy and you're like worried about down the road I might hire 4 people and we might all have it. It's like if you get to the point when you need to hire a bunch of people, that's good. That's a good thing. That's a good problem to have. And we're pretty flexible with the licenses anyway. So I wouldn't worry too much about that kind of stuff.
I mean, if you got a team bigger than 5, you're doing pretty well because even for us, we're only just 5 people now.
Yeah.
And it's quite a lot of money to spend on just staff alone. So I mean, it's not a big deal to throw a few extra dollars. And
I mean, that being said, Unity technically now they've got multi-seat licenses. So if you had contractors working on your project, you would technically have to buy the assets 3 times at price. So Unity has changed your licensing anyway. So the Synty store is actually probably better than that regardless. If you've got a couple of contractors helping you out, you now only need to buy it once rather than 3 times. And you have the flexibility to swap to Unreal at any point. So we feel like it's a pretty good deal there for people that want to be tinkering and, just having a little bit more kind of access to stuff.
Just clicked it now, like multi-entity license on the Unity asset store, $360 with 3 cents change. Single in the sale, $60. Now, if I go over to the somebody give me !Synty store in chat. Now, it pains me to do this because you haven't put your affiliate system yet on your store. So my kids can't eat by me sending traffic to your store. But I still do it anyway because I love it.
Yeah, we've looked into a little bit, but there is currently nothing available for that as a system. But it would be good. I think the affiliate system has really been something, like, especially with Unity, has been very popular. We use it, and it's been pretty cool.
If you go over to the Synty store, you'll see that their stuff is on sale on their store as well. Not just the Polygon, but also the simple stuff too.
I think that it's only the
Fantasy Pack.
It's only a couple of
Fantasy Kingdom Apocalypse, Polygon Apocalypse. We're gonna be having a sale in a few days. Like maybe
Mayish. Mayish. Big sale. So keep an eye out for that. Yeah, big sale.
So were you basically telling people don't put their hands in their wallet now, or
pretty much?
Well, I mean, you can.
You can do it.
You can do it in a week as well.
Yeah, if you can wait a week, probably do it.
No, Unity's good. Like, I mean, buying Unity's good. It kind of supports us there. People have all this stuff in one place. They like it. It gives you, it helps us there as well. So, don't hesitate to buy there. It's not like we're like completely, we're fully supportive of all of the stores equally. So,
there is currently a sale on the Unity asset store.
Big sale on there. So, feel free to buy there. It's no skin off our backs. It helps us there for chart placement and things like that. So, we're grateful wherever you want to buy it. Helps us make more assets.
I was going to ask you.
The goal here is to create the entire world in Polygon.
It's true. And I sent you a link over on the Facebook about dinosaurs. See that bloke's doing dinosaurs. When are you going to do dinosaurs?
I really want to do dinosaurs.
Oh, mate.
There's no lack of want. It's more.
It's the A word.
The A word.
The big old dirty A word.
What's the A word?
Animation.
Oh,
Yeah.
but you don't do animations.
Exactly.
No, how would you animate
a
your
custom rig? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you might notice all our characters are humanoid for a
Yeah.
reason. It's so
Yeah.
that you can reuse other people's animations.
And mocap and,
It taps into mocap and
Yeah.
everyone else's packs.
Yeah.
There aren't many random dinosaur animation packs on the store.
Yeah, and then the problem is you say you create a Stegosaurus and you create a T-Rex, 2 different rigs, right? And then some person's like, well, I needed to jump on something and then do a barrel roll, and then it needs to come out of that animation and roar. And you're like, I've made 300 animations, and that specific one you need isn't a good one. Oh, sorry, 4 stars. I really need this animation of it. Just it's so specific, like the motions that, and then you have to do every single type of dinosaur.
Yeah,
Anyway.
even just the default like run, turn, sit, attack, die, sprint, like all those as high quality per custom rig ends up being a lot more work than we're really capable of.
Plus, to be fair, none of us are actually that good at animation. We can
No.
do it, but it's not quality.
So that's why I said high quality basic animations.
Yeah.
So you did the
But I
horse
wanna
one,
do-
with
Let alone the
Malthus.
really specific ones.
Yeah, well, we've
tell
talked to
Malbus to make
Malbus.
some dinosaurs, and we're
Yeah.
keen.
If he does it, we'll do it.
Because I was chatting to him about this just the other day. If you want to look on the VODs.
If he makes dinosaurs, we'll make low poly ones in Polygon style.
Yeah.
You hear it here first.
Definitely.
All right,
You
no.
can hold us to that.
Okay.
Starting with the T-Rex.
Wait. This is recorded now, right? If
Yep. No, absolutely.
if I make this happen-
Yep. No, we're 100% happy to use his rigs and his stuff. He's great. The horse stuff is fantastic. It totally works. We've had very little issues with it. So if you can convince him to do it, we'll do it because we love his stuff. It's fantastic.
Same with like cows, chickens, horses. Not horses, don't horses.
Yeah.
Cats, dogs, all these kind of animals.
Yeah.
It comes down to the animation. So we
Yeah.
could spend. That's the other thing. Is we would have to put the price way up. If we
We're
had
not-
animations.
Yeah, we're not that good at rigging either, so the rigs would be pretty trash. It's just asking to be a nightmare.
Oh, we got sheeps and goats
Yeah.
getting spammed
Yeah.
in chat repeatedly. He said
Yeah,
sheeps and
yeah.
goats. They said it. They said it.
Yeah.
We're waiting
Yeah.
for the animals. Do you guys
Yeah.
plan to team up with someone who does mocap animations?
I don't think we need to. There's a lot on there. There's packs on there with thousands of motions, let alone Mixamo's free. It's just, I think it's done. There's so much there.
I mean, if there's a mocap person out there who wants to contact us, sure. We're listing.
Exclamation mark
listen,
announcement
but-
in chat. They've said it. They've said it. If you're a mocap, because we've got a few of them in the community. You're saying that? They're out there, mate.
Yeah, I think that.
Always comes down to quality, though. That's the
quality.
issue.
Yeah.
It's like,
And good cleanup. Are they tracking
Yeah.
fingers?
mhm.
Oh.
How accurate is their finger tracking? And a lot of mocap doesn't track fingers. So then it's okay, well then do you have to hand animate the fingers for every single motion? And then cleanup is another one. Mocap's usually really janky, so you have to go through and process the entire thing. Every point basically will need to be resynced,
Yeah, I think another thing is how does the mocap go from an animation file into a fully character walking around? How do you blend from a walk into a run, into a stop, into a turn? Do these blend nicely?
Yeah.
And then if they do blend nicely, how do I set it up? How do I set up the animation trees, blend trees? How do I code that to work? It's just a whole lot of extra question marks that is a pain.
Or we could make a construction pack.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
And then everyone's like, I love construction pack. And it's okay, cool.
Or
I like that.
Yeah.
or what you
Or
could do-
Fantasy Kingdom. We can make Fantasy Kingdom.
Or
Yeah,
you
that's
can
another
make
cool
that-
one.
yeah, exactly.
So-
Or
Yeah,
what you could
yeah.
do is also extend some of
Yeah.
your existing packs as well.
That is true.
Yep.
Have you any
We
plans of
have
making
done
the
that.
Funny you
wall?
mentioned that.
Yeah. Oh, are we leading to
The
something?
wall.
Making the what?
You did the World War II.
Are we going to?
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
yes. That's a cool one. That's a cool one.
Oh,
I love that one.
No comment.
is that the
Yeah,
is
okay.
that a problem going to Unreal again, or is that or you just got flatulence?
No, we've got that's on. No, that's not Unreal. It was on Unreal. We've
Yep.
we're pretty much current with Unreal now that we've got Fantasy out in beta. on our store. It's not out on Unreal yet officially.
Yeah, no comment about expanding war.
Well, why no
We've
comment?
got some cool we got some cool ideas. We've got some cool ideas. You stay tuned for a few days.
Stay tuned.
We'll see what we can
Coming.
come up with.
Okay.
It's actually Anzac Day. I don't know if do you guys have an Anzac Day over there?
Yeah, you're part.
When's that?
You're
When's
part
your
of the-
Anzac Day?
You're
Is
part
it
of the
the-
Commonwealth.
No, but it's the same day as a Saturday for you guys.
I don't know.
What, the 25th?
I've lost
No,
count.
okay.
I've
We'll
lost
have to
count
look.
of anything.
We have to look into it. But yeah,
Probably
so
not called
we
Anzac Day.
we're planning something. Well, Anzac's Australia and New Zealand, right?
Yeah.
I have to look into that actually find out. But yeah, no, we've got lots of cool stuff in the works. We've got a couple little mini packs we're working on, which are also kind of secret at the moment. Which we're you know, somebody here asked, "Are you working on some small stuff like kits? You know, like the Explorer kit and stuff?" And yes, we are. We have some cool little stocking filler packs we're working on
Oh, nice.
as well.
Because people are getting
Andrew.
worried.
Yeah.
They see
Well,
all
I
these
mean, we
epic
could.
things.
Should we elaborate on one of them, Andrew?
Yes, two of them.
The one
Three of
Justin's doing, maybe.
How many do we have? We got 1, 2.
Well, don't
Three.
mention that. Don't mention the one. Don't mention the one me I'm working on. But definitely mention Justin's.
Don't mention the
one, I
what?
think. We
Oh,
don't mention the
four?
one I'm working on.
Don't
but
mention the war.
Oh, there's
Just-
construction as well.
Yeah, Justin one's cool though. Let's talk about that.
Justin's doing 2.
What are you doing, Justin? Tell us what you're working on. With
Which
the,
one?
no,
Don't say the
sorry,
wrong- don't say the wrong one.
the animatable one.
Do you want me to
I guess
mute?
it's
Do you want me to
Which
mute?
one?
Do you want me to
The
mute
robot,
the
the
microphone
robot.
so you
The
can
Mac-
think
the
about
Mac-
it?
the robot.
The mech.
The
Yeah,
robot.
okay. Yeah, we're basically just making a big humanoid mech, similar to like Titanfall type.
Oh.
Yeah, just big robot dudes. Well, a big robot dude at the moment, so it would just be the one. But yeah, working on the rig for it at the moment, but it's all looking pretty cool.
Are they not like have they got clothes on?
They don't have clothes.
No, they're
It's a big robot.
Yeah, man,
Yeah, it's like a giant mech robot, but humanoid, so you
chest-
can use mocap.
The chest opens out and there's a pilot in there, right, Justin?
Yeah, so
It's
very
awesome.
inspired by Titanfall.
Titanfall.
If you've played that, you'd know it. I mean, obviously the design is different, but it's a humanoid robot.
Well, I guess like a lot of them have people in the chest, like even Pacific Rim, those kind of ones. They're all like in the chest.
Yeah,
right?
well, those guys are huge, and I think they might be in the head actually.
Oh, they
but,
might be. It might be.
Yeah.
let me
No, I
try-
mean,
let me
I
try
like
and find some
the-
typo.
Also, like the big what is it, loader from Alien? That's in the
Yeah,
chest as well.
yeah. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. Or also the one in the Matrix.
There's a mech
Those
in
like-
the Matrix.
You know, in the Matrix 3, I think they have those big
Oh,
mech things, and they're all
The mech
fighting
that
on the
doesn't
way.
exist.
Yeah. It's not that bad. They're making another Matrix. They're making a Matrix 4.
Are they?
Yep.
Is that where it
Matrix 4
turns
screen.
out it was all just a dream and he gets out of the shower?
I don't know.
Dream.
I don't know what they're thinking of, but Keanu Reeves is pretty awesome, so we'll see.
It's true.
Don't remind me of Matrix 3.
Although I don't know how people are going to see it because there's no theaters anymore.
Oh, that's true.
Just stream it on Netflix or something.
Yeah, we'll show some. Yeah, there you go. So that kind of robot format, like it's a big bulky dude. You're in the chest. We'll have more to show eventually. We're still doing tests on the animation. We want it to work seamlessly. You can just go to mixamo.com and just chuck stuff on it, and it works. It'll come with some guns and some accessories, but yeah, we're just we're still working on the design of it, but it's looking pretty cool.
So they're going to be humanoids.
Come on.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. So once again, it's the animation problem.
Yeah. So I mean, you'd be able to find like a big guy animation pack or whatever, and it would work pretty much perfectly.
Yeah, there's a cool one on Mixamo actually. It's like what is it, Monster Walk or something?
Yeah, Monster Walk was.
Yeah, and he's kind of lunging a little bit. It looks fucking awesome.
God, they
Freaking
left
awesome.
bomb.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome. It's freaking awesome.
You just lost all of my YouTube money now. Can't do it. Can't get out.
Oh, no.
Oh, mate.
Fuck.
Mate.
Shit.
Delete the mod.
Do they do that? Do they do that if somebody swears?
Yeah,
Surely
yeah.
not.
You even have to flag it yourself so they trust you. Oh my
no.
Yeah.
god. Unity's now crashed and I can't reload the project. Unity reviews, Synty Fantasy Kingdom, Synty Fantasy Library. What the hell? Library. If I go into the library folder.
Well,
What?
my Unity's not working. I'm getting 11 out of 17 bake run job, and it's just crashed. So I'm not getting any of the skyboxes
Nice.
showing up, and it's been doing it for a couple of days
I'll
now.
just delete the library.
So
As in, I'm from
Everyone's
Unity
in the
in
same
chat.
boat.
Unity are coming on, or somebody from Unity, not like representing the whole of Unity. Just someone who happens to work there. It's coming on my stream on the 29th. 29th.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's going to be... And I'm promising to be... Well, I'm not going to
Can you
announce...
say who it is?
No, not yet. Because
Okay.
because
No,
I'm
that's fine.
still chatting to the
By any
person.
chance,
So
you're
again,
gonna think about Unity
oh,
like you do our packs?
the thing is, I really promised to be
This
nice.
could be rough.
I really promised to
Nah, it
because
shouldn't be.
every stream I've been doing a stream.
But that's
now.
censorship, though, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Promise to be nice. Come on, man.
They-
This is messy
Oh,
code.
yeah.
I've
that's not
pooed on
brand.
it. I've pooed on Unity every night now since I've been doing the stream, and it's during a Unity cell. But I've been pooing with one. I've been pooing, but then wiping away with a wet wipe as well to make it better afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jeez.
so it's not like terrible. I found it in Polygon. Okay, I found the problem. Polygon Nights is the problem.
Any
Polygon.
plans of doing more low poly terrain textures, vegetation? Yeah, we plan on doing some more stuff. We've got some ideas later in the year. Once again, the whole nature thing has been a problem with the render pipelines. So URP, it's all just a big nightmare. So anything with custom shaders at the moment is off the table temporarily.
Are you using the amplify guys stuff for helping?
No, we're using.
But we had to switch because
Yeah,
it's just not that easy.
yeah.
So we had to basically redo all the shaders again using the Unity shader graph.
Yeah.
Just because going forward it's going to be easier for compatibility.
But it's good for users because then they can open up the graph and they've got full access to the shader.
Totally.
So it's not a bad thing for people if they want to do something,
Do you have any more
like
secrets to spill?
Yeah.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah, you could announce your one.
What's my one?
Pretty cool.
Are you getting
What's
married?
my one?
The Z guy.
Ah, the Z bosses. So we're doing a zombie boss pack as well.
I just spat out my tea. What?
Zombie boss pack.
Oh.
We currently have one huge, strong zombie boss guy. He's going to eventually get a fat zombie boss guy.
Yeah.
Maybe
Essentially like
a-
the special infected from zombie games.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
a
pretty
fat
much.
female.
Man.
Fat
Right,
female would be
yeah.
cool.
So some people need to buy now the city zombies so that they can be ready for your zombie boss.
Yeah. The zombie boss seems
Exactly.
pretty cool, I think.
Can-
We're going to kill a bunch of
Oh, yeah, man.
little zombies.
Fresh meat,
They'll
put the
work
link in
well
chat.
together, I think.
Fresh
yeah.
meat, put the link to the zombies in chat, please. Everyone's going to now run and buy it. Buy it now. Buy it. Use my affiliate link so my children can eat. They're starving in their bedrooms. They said to me this night before they went to bed, they said, "Daddy, when can we eat again?" And I said, "Good news, boys. Synty Studios are coming on the stream. Hopefully somebody's going to click a link to the affiliate on the asset store with the affiliate link, and in 2 months we'll get paid, and then you can eat. Can you hold out for 2 months? We'll try, Daddy. We'll try."
Wow.
I'm not like trying to make you feel bad or anything, but sell out.
Well, we can't buy our own assets. We already own them.
Of course you can. You
So-
can buy your own assets.
It's up to your audience.
Stop
no, we
selling
can't.
us sad kids toys. No, but until you spend all your money on assets, use my
Didn't-
affiliate link. I can't stop. I can't promise.
Isn't one of them got like a broken leg and cries at night every night?
Yeah, it's Tim.
And they're like,
It's Tim.
We need
it's a
money.
little Tim.
we need money.
It's
Oh, Timmy.
for copyright reasons. It's little Tim.
Now tell me about your cat or dog. Oh, yeah.
Now
The zombies come with animations. No,
they've got the mouths though. Can we talk about their
they
mouths?
do. Yes, we can.
So the mouths are rigged.
Yes.
Are
The
they-
zombie boss also has a mouth.
Oh, I was going to ask. Does he have any extra limbs or extra like bits on him?
No, he doesn't, because I don't like zombies that do that. Unless you're talking Last of Us, which is like they're not growing limbs; they're growing like fungi.
Oh,
I don't like
yeah.
I don't like zombies that don't make sense. So like I've seen a bunch where like they got 6 arms hanging out the back. It's like, well, a virus is not going to make you grow arms out your back, and somehow be able to use them. Just doesn't make sense to me. I
Yeah.
mean, maybe we do that eventually, but
Yeah,
that's,
well,
not
that point
as-
is
that's more of a
than-
mutant. Yeah,
Yeah.
Actually, we have a mutant with arms.
we do have a mutant.
If you check out the one in Rivals, he has extra arms.
Oh, hang
Yeah.
on. Let me go
Yeah.
away. I just want to draw
The
attention
outside
to the
drill-
fact that you've got one guy. Sorry, he's got his pants around his ankles.
Yes,
Yeah. Beautiful.
I did that.
How does he animate? Is there a bone in
just
there that can be
stretches.
rigged?
Nope. So basically, the polygons just stretch between the two leg joints. It works.
So if he's doing the
perfectly.
splits, then he's got really stretchy pants. But
Yeah.
if he's just walking, then
They still
looks
look
fine.
okay because I've
Yeah,
soft
okay.
weighted them.
Yeah, and the zombies.
That is awesome. Let me expand. How many assets have you got now on the store? I mean, I'm on 3 pages.
79,
79.
70, maybe it's more. I can't remember.
I don't even know how you tell.
You used to be able to tell easily.
There's a lot on there though.
Malbus is in chat.
We're playing here small.
Malbus.
We got so much stuff.
Melbers.
Malbus has finally
Oh,
woken
no.
up and come into chat.
There
Hello.
is. There he is.
Have you started your dinosaurs yet?
Yeah, Malbus,
Yeah.
we were just talking about how you're working on the Dinosaur Pack next.
See, there's
Like
the
with a
mutant there.
T-Rex.
The mutant guy. I don't know how laggy the Twitch is, but yeah, he's got little arms and stuff all over him. They don't really do anything. They just kind of. He's so big that they're just kind of static, but well, like they kind of like mush around. But
79. I think that's what I said. Yeah.
And the Rivals is on
Yeah,
sale as
79.
well. Somebody put a link to the Rivals in chat as well. If you're a sub, you can put links in chat. And if you're not a sub and you want to put links in chat, then do that.
Wink. Haha. Oh yes, we did ask for farm animals. We want everything, Melbers.
yeah, we want everything Mal was doing.
Malbs,
need sleep.
you need goats and sheep.
Goat, sheep, chickens, T-Rex.
Now,
In that order, please.
somebody give me an exclamation mark Malbers in chat, please. Somebody give me an exclamation mark Malbers in chat. And I'm gonna draw attention to the fact that you've just walked into it head first. Is anyone gonna do it? Finally, BitGamey wrote it in. So if I go over here,
Oh, that's cool.
You got
we've
100
Well, that's cool.
somethings.
okay.
What is
He's
that?
got a fox.
Oh yeah, Mel. He does.
He's got dragons. Now, Malbers taught us something. He uses 3D Studio Max, the biped rig for all of his stuff. So you can have an elephant. He's working on elephants, and oh my god, you need to see his elephants. Hang on, have you seen his elephant?
See, we got him to rig our horse because we couldn't build a mine.
I don't think I've seen his elephant. Have I?
No, we've seen his elephant. It's pretty cool.
Have we?
Pretty cool.
He posted on
Pretty
I see a lot
cool.
of things.
his Facebook. But yeah, no, we had to get him to rig it because he uses 3ds Max and we use Maya. So there was a little bit. That is kind of like a another reason why we can't just quickly go through and whip up versions of all of this stuff. But certainly, if there's something
Hey.
that works like the horse, then we'll consider it.
That's almost like a
Yeah, I love those.
dinosaur.
We've actually got we've got a low poly elephant head in the fantasy pack, which actually came off
Like
a low poly elephant
Triceratops.
I did for my son's room.
Really?
It's just a piece of artwork. So and then I was like, well, I got this elephant lying around. What can we do with it? So we just slapped it in the fantasy pack.
Nice.
Looks cool though. It's like a cool centerpiece.
But what he showed us when he came on is that he had like the elephant with the wyvern animations and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
they all work. All of them
That's
work
cool.
amongst each other.
Yeah.
So if I just pop back over to him, has he got any goats? He's got bear.
No, so there's currently no farm animals.
No fun. He's got ravens and crows. You can pretend they're chickens. There's bunny rabbits.
Yeah, like a chicken.
Bunny
A chicken would
rabbits
be
like a
good.
chicken.
Like a chicken would be a good start, I think.
Malwares, chicken.
Not too
please.
difficult either, really. Well, it's got a crow, so surely you could, or raven crow. Surely you could do some sort of like chicken version of that,
Bucket is at the wrong end. Huh.
It sure is.
What?
Is it?
I have the scene open.
The,
The
Who put that there?
the
Oh, is it
demo
actually
scene has a
drawing?
guillotine
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's
the
like
bucket
they're down by
on
their feet.
catching the
Oh,
body and the
Did we-
feet. Oh my
Did
word.
we do decapitated heads for that? I can't remember if we did. Maybe we did like one.
It was on the list, but
There's
It's on
a
the
soldier
list.
one.
Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah.
I did one. Oh, there's a horse head if you want to decapitate a
He
horse.
said he'll work on the farm for the years in. I reckon farm animals would be pretty sweet.
I
We would
love
love
the
those
farm
for
pack.
Polygon Farm.
I had my kids
That'd
in the
work well, I think.
video for the farm pack. My kids were with me when I was recording that for YouTube, and they were telling me,
Yeah.
"Daddy, go over there. Daddy, go over there. Daddy, go over there." And he was like, "Daddy, there's a bad man." I said, "It's not. It's a scarecrow." Son. And he goes, "No, it's a bad man."
Oh, he's
Oh,
pretty
wow.
bad. Pretty evil looking.
The one thing we do get asked the most for is probably like fantasy creatures, though. People just like want
yeah.
that so bad.
People always want a dragon. We have to.
dragons and
We
giant
just don't know
spiders.
where to point them to.
Yeah,
We can't think of like someone who makes an amazing dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
who
yeah.
makes
Animation.
dragons and wyverns? We
No,
just
exactly.
don't know.
Exactly.
Like
Works
the
well.
most amazing dragon in existence.
Who could it
I
be?
think his name's Melbers. Yeah. But we
Who's
get
the
asked for
It's like on
spiders
page-
and stuff.
Oh, there you go. There it is. That was a pretty cool one, now. There's a lot of good stuff there. A lot of nostalgia memories.
Oh, look, there's an elephant head.
Yeah, there you go. There's the elephant
Hang on,
head.
where's the elephant head?
If you go through the images, I've actually rendered a high-res version of it. So, like, in the layouts, it'll be at the end.
I was shocked by. There's their head. There's the head. As they're having meals.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a bunch.
We actually included a bunch of heads. If you go to the layout image for them, you
There's the
Fine.
bar and there's a deer head or whatever. But I tried to pull some pints in the bar. Yeah.
you can.
Yeah, they're all out. They couldn't get their shipment because of virus issues.
Yeah. Yep.
Maybe try it.
Oh my god. I'm
We did a lot.
I'm really annoyed because at the moment Unity's having to rebuild everything, and I had it all working perfectly. And I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to close Unity before the stream starts, so I don't break anything.
Oh dear.
And we're getting there. I'll just show everyone my monitor, so they know I'm not lying. There you go. Okay, just so you know I'm not lying. There it is, rebuilding everything. So there you go.
Aye.
My pants are not on fire.
Thanks, Unity.
But then I was told that Unreal has got his own fair share of problems as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We do. Yeah, we're dealing with
Do you want to
stuff.
hear them all?
Yeah, go on then, go on.
no, we're dealing-
No.
We deal with a lot of stuff with both the engines. You get a lot of stuff in that pet, man. It's got over 2,000 unique models.
Did you not want to like
just
chop it into
keep-
smaller
keep model.
smaller packs, like multiple smaller packs?
People say that, but then it's like, how do you show it? How do you do a cool screenshot when you're like, well, that stuff there's in one pack, and this stuff here's in one pack, and this stuff here's in the third pack, and those things there in the fourth pack? It's like you can't. There's just no way to show it. You know, can't do a cool trailer, can't do cool screenshots. It all just becomes pretty difficult. There's the animal heads. Plus, we got a troll head from Rivals as well, and the pig dude.
Yeah, I was shocked by that. I was running in the demo, and then there was a big like troll ogre thing laying down dead.
Oh yeah, the dead one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a dead one of them too. Yep.
And there's a horse as well. Dead
Yeah.
horse.
Yeah.
And there's also
That's fun making
there's
those.
also cannons on the castle. Like
I love cannons.
we were like looking around, and there was like, oh, there's a mortar. Oh, that's a bit fantasy, like a blunderbuss. That's fantasy.
Yeah.
And then there was
Yeah.
a proper medieval cannon. We're like, hang on a minute, were they working on a medieval pack? And then we're just like, you know what? Look, we've got a cannon left over. Let's just shove it in. No one's going to notice.
No, I love cannons. I love that kind of stuff. And it makes sense, like it's a fantasy pack. Why not have cannons? They look cool.
You can't say it makes sense and just pull out the fantasy card.
Well, I mean, you might not
Sure
necessarily.
you
You might not necessarily be
troll.
building a castle in the old time. Maybe you want to like mix this up with Apocalypse, and it's in your Apocalypse city, and you can. The castle's just like part of it. You know what I mean?
The castle is a themed restaurant that is overrun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you go to somewhere like Italy, and there's probably more like Belgium, but there's like castles every third street over.
True. Austria.
And like Brussels, yeah, exactly. Yep. So, maybe that's part of your jam.
Maybe.
Can I ask the story behind what? Because I love all of your packs. Whenever you do these demo scenes, there's always like a really strong narrative that runs through them. And I was trying to work out that narrative in your fantasy pack through the demo scene, and I've seen people attacking the castle and people defending the castle, but I couldn't work out who was supposed to be attacking the castle and who was defending the castle by the dead bodies, and what that massive troll ogre had to play. So what's actually going on here?
So this pack is designed to work with fantasy modular characters. Originally, we wanted to have the fantasy modular characters all in the scene and attacking people, but then we were like, well, it's going to be way too hard to tell people that they're not included. We could have a big thing in the middle of the page that says these aren't included, and people would still buy and complain that they didn't get what was in the trailer. So we just decided to leave them out, play it real safe, and this is designed for fantasy modular characters. Like they're designed to work together. So grab fantasy modular characters. They've got barbarians and stuff in there. That's what's supposed to be attacking the castle. But unfortunately, we couldn't include that because it just would have been way too confusing. So that's basically the goal. Would be go and grab that, or rivals, or dungeon. You could have goblins attacking them.
The dungeon's one of my favorite packs. That is so epic. That dungeon. It was like your first true epic pack, wasn't it?
Well, there's a couple of cool little tips with this. The castle is compatible with dungeons because we use the same tile size, and not only that, I included dungeon baked down textures for the castle, so you can make the castle look like the dungeon pack.
Oh.
To a certain degree. Obviously, you don't get all the alts and stuff, but yeah, you can put dungeon tile on the castle and then have a dungeon, and then you can use the dungeon parts with the castle. Totally works, fully compatible.
That is awesome.
So you could swap out one of the walls with a dungeon wall that goes into a staircase that goes down to a labyrinth. Totally compatible. There you go. The dungeon wall's been used on that wall there in that shot you just went past. Yeah, and it's in the tavern as well. So those are the dungeon bricks. So yeah, cool. There you go. It's kind of cool.
That is very cool. We've got it's like Dark One who keeps on posing Modern Warfare pack. Hint, hint.
We're planning something. Yeah, we're planning something. But once again,
soon.
Hashtag soon. Hashtag no comment.
We've got a lot of plans. Everything's been talked about. We've talked about anything you could ever think of. We've already discussed it 10 times.
Probably more.
Yeah, probably more. We've literally,
some packs we've even gone, yep, let's build that. Wait, we'll hold off on that.
Yeah. Everything has been discussed, but we're getting this slowly.
And talking about all these different packs that you're doing, and I'm glad that someone in chat has brought this up. I was showing some links of competitors to Synty Studios in the Discord that had a Polygon style. Never call it low poly. Everyone in chat, it's not low poly. It's Polygon style. And what was brought up is that, well, I'm not going to buy that because even in that one pack, it doesn't look consistent. Whereas throughout, and I'm going to take the characters to one side, I'm going to love you enough to just put that to one side there. But the consistency for the artwork, the quality throughout every single of your packs is spot on in that you can even just... I could put the Sci-Fi people in the Fantasy Kingdom pack and actually they wouldn't be out of place.
Absolutely. That's kind of the goal, right?
The idea.
The other thing is we don't just harden the normals and then boom, that's it, low poly style. Like we actually do a lot of stuff in texture. We do a lot of stuff we model a lot of things. It's about looking at a real world object and making a version of that is stylistic. It's not about I just model something exactly and then I decimate it in ZBrush and then boom, I've got an asset. So for us, I think the skill of being good artists, I think is it definitely reflects in the assets that we create. We've got a lot of experience on our team. I think me and Andrew, combined 30 years? Probably 30 years.
Probably
25, 30.
Probably. Yeah.
I mean, I've been doing this full time for 12 years, I think now.
Let me just remind everyone the the heritage of what these boys are. These are the boys who worked on the Hobbit movies. These are the boys who worked on. I mean, since you did Planet of the Apes, that weird sci-fi space thing, Virillion thing that I still haven't watched. That I want to watch. You did that lovely tree in the Hobbit when he's climbing on it, throwing things down, and then the big eagles come down, swoop down, and save him at the last minute, like they always do.
Yep. And then, I mean, Andrew's got a BAFTA nomination. Like, you know, like we're not, you know, like, you know, we know what we're doing.
Yeah, I've worked on probably like 20 plus games that you've probably never heard of. It was a mobile game, so probably not as cool. For a game called Monsters Ate My Condo.
Monsters Ate My Condo?
Yes. Adult Swim produced it. Published it. What's the right word? Published.
Well, I'm sure it's lovely. If it got you a BAFTA nomination.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Why don't you have that on the Synty website?
Well, it's got nothing to do with Synty. It's we can't put. We made Hobbit because Mike.
We've actually got another Hobbit person on the team now. One of my friends, Jason, has joined us, and we work with me on the Hobbit. So now we've got 2 Hobbit people. 2
Hobbits.
You got 2 Hobbits.
I literally worked right next to him. I worked right next to him.
I was going to ask you, are you bringing more people into the Synty family because you know many artists? We got him to How About the Apocalypse because it was just too big. It just allows us to do bigger packs, but we don't want to go any further than I think where we're at the moment. Like it's just we're already at the point where it's becoming. I think we're good. I think we're at a good spot. I don't think the more you get, the more like murky the waters get, and then stuff starts getting forgotten about, and you know, like it all becomes
Mike and I become full-time managers rather than making art.
Yeah, it becomes like a factory at that point. I think we like what we've got. You know, like at the moment's team size. We've got Justin, who's here now. You know, he started with us on Simple Apocalypse, and you know, he was kind of in charge of the castle on Polygon Fantasy Kingdoms. You know, he built that entire set. It's like 400 pieces. You know, so he certainly
he loved every minute of it as well.
Become a guru in his own right.
Did you?
He's also a fan of modular.
The first 3 quarters, yeah.
Yeah, we actually we stopped working on it because we all got like burnt out on it, and we stopped working on it for like 3 months and then came back to it, which I think was a good idea.
Yeah, I think that's the problem with doing modular stuff is it's a lot of like the same repetitive task.
And it's a headache. It's
like a huge puzzle that you're trying to put together, but you're not the person putting the puzzle together. You're trying to plan for someone else to put the puzzle together in any combination they want. And it's just a mind.
Yep. And if you make one new piece, it has to also work with
everything.
All these other pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was going to... When you have these times where you just need to take a break, what do you actually do?
Make a dinosaur. Yep. Make dinosaurs, hopefully.
That's why the smaller packs are good. You can swap onto that for like a month, or even that, not even that, and just work on something else, and then you come back with a fresh set of eyes.
Yeah. We're always doing stuff. We don't just sit there and have a rest. It's always more things to make.
Have you thought about doing
never enough time
non-poly stuff, non-simple stuff as well? Like like just the realistics, because you can.
We don't really do simple stuff anymore. We've kind of completely moved to Polygon.
Problem with coming up with a whole new style is there's still so much we can do with this one.
There's so much to do.
You have to invest so much time in the initial design of what does a character look like, how do you make these things, that it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Plus, say we made a pack of I don't know what's a realistic character, there'd be one character and it would take probably a month, and then no one would use it because there's only one.
Yeah.
So the more realistic we get, the slower we'll be.
Yeah.
And would probably
not
even make our money back.
I think I think we can make, depending on the characters, we've made 3 a day each, kind of thing.
Okay.
We can roughly model
my best
them
was
about
9 a day, but I was really trying.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what characters they are.
Yeah,
I think the zombies were real quick to make because it was basically just turning an old character into a zombie.
Yeah.
and they could be messy.
Yeah, see, Melba says he knows the pain with the realist models, and that's true. And I think we like what we're doing. We've got our own kind of we've cut our own niche, and we've got our own style, and it's it's kind of us. Every single little aspect of it has come from us.
Our brain.
We've designed it from the get go. Like Justin was there when we built Adventure. We were all. I took a week off work from Weta, and we just fucking made a pack. It was just what we wanted to do at the time. And I think we all kind of poured our own like stuff into it, made it look cool based on what we'd known from Simple, and what we wanted to achieve going forward. And I think that we've found a really cool kind of look.
It is a cool look. My PC is about to explode. I just killed Unity reloading again. Just sending you boys a link to a game for a game jam that was made using your stuff.
Hey, that's cool.
And this was made by.
I love the little renders.
It is lovely. It's done by the guy who did who makes Game Creator, which is Catsoft Studios, Marty.
Oh, cool, awesome.
And it was very addictive. Do any of you boys want to give it a quick go? And I'll share.
I'm playing
your screen. If you share your screen, I can stick it on because it's. Let's just say.
I could share my screen.
Do you want to?
Yep. I do have to warn you that my internet is really slow. So.
Oh, thank God, that's where that was going. I was getting worried.
Yeah.
Hang on, how do I move all this stuff out of the way and move this thing over here? So I've got like this on my screen, and then here we go. I'm going to do this thing.
So, do you have to warn you? I'm about to show you a load of stuff that was signed by NDA, so I'm going to have to sue every single one of you for watching this stream.
I honestly thought it was going to be. I have to warn you, I'm not wearing pants.
I had to run and put my pants on before the stream. I got.
Oh no.
Well, we're working from home, so like pants are optional right now.
Exactly. Well, I mean, what's the beef? You know what I mean? All right, so hang on.
Hey, that's cool. I like the fuzz.
Kind
of covers a lot considering it's the web viewer.
Do you want to make it big? Exactly. Make it full screen. Make it big. You might want to right click inside it and say full screen or something.
I can't even get back now. Oh, hang on.
Oh, no, click the little blue box as well as the other one.
There we go.
There you go.
Cool. There we go. Hey, this is cool. See, I really like what he's done here because I'm assuming it's a he. Because he's covered the aliasing up because it's the web thing pretty well with the fuzz. Like it looks really nice.
Cool. Is there a noise on the camera?
Yeah, but it helps. It actually makes it look really nice considering
so
it's the web player.
Hey,
that's cool. I'm like an old dude.
Okay, so let me tell you the stories. You're this old dude, and this is your family, right? And your family hate you, and they're waiting for you to die, so they can inherit all your money. Now you hate your family because they're leeches, and you want to give all of your money to your cats. So the plan is you need to go along and murder your family. So you need to kill each one of them. Now I'll give you a tip that he gave me. If you eat the pain killer, it speeds you up and it removes your arthritis.
You should be in bed. Oh, you got caught. Stealth game. Gotcha.
Now, you could just go to the lawyer and make like a will, solve all those issues.
No, they'll block you. And they could say you're crazy. But you weren't in the right mind.
Right.
Painkiller.
This is pretty cool.
I like the mini characters.
Not a single line of code
this
was
actually
written.
Looks really nice
because it uses his game creator ! Game creator in
nice.
chat.
Hashtag Playmaker.
He's not Playmaker.
No, this is cool.
No, I know. I like Playmaker.
I like Playmaker.
I'll use whatever, man. I'll use whatever's easy.
Yeah, Playmaker's not too easy. You gotta kind of know.
No.
Have you tried Bolt?
This is good.
No, I looked into it, and I like
how do you
Playmaker
kill him? Can you strangle him?
Yeah, you can't strangle him. It's a lot about poisoning. I'll give you a clue.
Yeah,
it's a lot about poisoning.
Okay.
And there's in the front garden. Oh, looks like you're doing something.
Turn the gas on.
Oh, you might have done.
No. Oh no! Don't do it.
If you get, that's it. There's a door there.
I like.
Turn the
Okay,
toaster
keep the
on.
garage in my office. Okay.
Oh,
this is cool.
get
This
back in,
looks
she's
really
gonna
nice.
Granny's gonna get you. You see that outside? The water had a little bit of a tinkle to it.
Oh, and you put it on the pizza, and the little guy goes in and eats it.
Oh, straight away he's going into there.
This is cool. Very nice.
So this was made with Game Maker, right?
Game Creator.
Game Creator. I will look into that. I've seen it on the store. It's pretty cool.
I've
That looks really nice. I love the mix of the minis with the town
I was
stuff.
going to
It
ask
actually,
you,
like,
do you
works really well.
could you recognize what these assets are?
Yes.
All right, so what are we looking at here? What assets were used to make this?
Polygon Town and
These are
many
town.
city characters.
Yeah, it looks like it's
That's
mainly those two.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's a cool garage.
So can you?
Rat holes.
Oh, he's got.
How did I kill her? Oh, I gassed her.
Did you?
I like the voices. He's like, ah.
Keep
Guess we
going,
can't
keep
hear that.
going to the right.
Oh,
dude!
You're supposed to do that first. Hey, man. I'm not going to keep playing this, but very cool game.
Why did you get electrocuted?
I was supposed to turn the screwdriver first, then use the water, and then he would have walked into him and killed them. And I get it. So each one of them has kind of like a mini puzzle you need to do to kill each person. Yeah, this is really cool, man.
Yeah.
This is a really nice. Fantastic. Like, it looks really good. And considering it's web player, man, holy crap, beautiful. This is really cool.
There's a link in chat. Yeah, he did that in 2 days, and one day of it was just putting the models and everything in.
That's really cool.
Great. It's impressive.
You didn't take your painkillers, dude.
Glass, tarantula, yeah, I get you. Hey, cool, man. No, that's awesome. Fantastic.
Game Creator's also half price at the moment. on the
Exactly.
asset store
Oh,
this week.
he knows how to do it.
If you want to do your kids, get
Yeah,
your
that's
kids
really
some
cool.
food.
Fresh Meat put a link in chat. Game Creator, there you go, everyone. Just go up there and click that link. So
No, that's cool, man.
Let's have a look
Love
at
it.
see what. Thank you, dude. Let's go and have a look to see what assets he used to make that one. So, you're saying that he did this? Which one? The city?
So it was town.
Polygon Town.
Polygon Town.
Town.
So what's the difference between City Pack and Town Pack?
One's more of
Uh,
a city and one's houses, rural area.
Yeah, one's like the
Ah.
suburbs. We probably should have called it like Polygon Suburbs.
Suburb?
Would have made more
It's
sense,
not-
I guess.
Not as cool as a name, though, is it?
Town. Yeah.
A lot of the times we will start a project with one name, and by the time it comes out, it's different.
Yep.
Right, share.
What's a good
Like
one?
Polygon Castle. Like
yeah.
in our Dropbox, all our working files and stuff for Polygon Castle, but now it's Polygon Kingdom.
Or
Because it kind of
Polygon-
expanded from a castle
Polygon-
to a whole kingdom.
Mhm.
Polygon drugs.
Yeah, Polygon.
Polygon Drugs.
Drugs.
What was Polygon
Yeah.
Drugs? Gangland.
Gang
Gang
warfare.
Gang Warfare. Or
It was just
Battle
gonna be a drop
Royale,
pack, but
which is
yeah.
just Royale.
Yeah, Royale with cheese.
Sometimes it makes it hard to find the project. You're like, it's not even here. Oh wait, that's right. We named it something else.
Board development saying Polygon colliders overhauled would be great. There's colliders on everything now. You've got colliders on all your packs now.
Not everything. We're
We've got
getting there.
79 packs, so
Yeah.
it's a slow rollout.
Which ones
very
don't have
slow
the colliders on?
Probably
can't
easy to say which ones do.
Okay, which ones do have?
Well, I
the
don't even.
colliders?
I don't know. Couldn't say this. Once again, 75 packs. I don't know.
79 packs.
Prototype. Sci-Fi
Yeah,
City.
79 packs.
The
Yeah,
Knights is missing colliders.
Correct.
Yep.
it's a work in progress.
Probably say that about 60 of our packs. We're still working on it.
Yeah, don't know. All the humble ones did. So the humble ones we did them, which included Knights. It just needs to be ported to. It just needs to be set up on Unity. Once again, it's all time. We're slowly getting
About
there.
that time.
We're doing UIP updates for nature, and we're doing so much stuff. We get in there. It's all a slow crawl. Nature has collision.
I love the Nature College. I love the Nature Pack. I'm gonna use that Nature Pack when you do your poly dinosaurs.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, why not? I'd love to see a big scene with it. We only did a little demo scene, but I'd love to see a big one.
Oh, I'm gonna do.
Have you heard of Dino Riders?
No, I remember a comic book called Dino Rider.
Yep, there was a TV program called Dino Riders. It's one of my faves from when I was a youngster. So I really want to like
1940s.
No, the 80s. There was no TV back then, Justin. Don't you know?
In the 40s.
There was TV in the 40s, wasn't there?
Was there?
There was
I don't
TV
know.
in the
Yes.
I wasn't born. I wasn't born back then.
There was TV in the
Just
50s. In the 50s, it was. In the 40s,
Yeah.
there was the radio because you're sitting around it during World War II. So yeah.
I'm gonna look that up. Television. Anyways, it's a program where dinosaurs had like lasers on them, and I want to recreate that eventually sometime. So I definitely want dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs with freaking laser beams.
It's
Why
one of the
not?
packs I
Why
want.
would you not want that?
Oh man,
Like, it's the best thing ever, right?
it is. Look, I really want this. This is like I'm can't emphasize how much I want this now. I wanted it a little bit before, but now I really want it a load. I'm going to share my screen with you. So if you want to look on the Discord.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
if I go over here and I turn off the monitor thing, and now I click play. Now, do you know what pack this is?
No,
Yes.
I don't know.
Fantasy.
Or the Fantasy
King.
Kingdom.
Oh, no, there we go. Yep. No, I still don't know. Yeah, I know what that is. That's cool, man.
This is the Fantasy Kingdom pack. Can somebody who's a sub put a link to the Fantasy Kingdom pack in chat, and it would automatically convert it and stick my affiliate link at the end of it. Now, what I did.
Oh wow, Discord's real laggy, but like Twitch is all
Discord's
good.
laggy as hell.
Can we just watch it on?
Really? Oh wow!
It's not that far off on the Twitch is fine.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
the Twitch one looks nice.
Stop the stream. Stop.
Yeah, just Twitch it.
There you go. Just Twitch it, baby.
It's a little bit laggy, but that's fine.
Okay. So
Stream's fine.
Yep.
I've thrown in a
Interview
couple
with
of things
Kiwi
into
Legends.
this. There you go. Kiwi Legends.
Yeah. Kiwi Legends.
Your directional light there though, it's a little bit biasy. All biasy.
Well, I was gonna. This has got because I tried to do it. Chuck it in 3 seconds. I've put your. Where's your? There is your post processing.
Yep.
And I've thrown Aura in as well, and I can just go over here and say, you know what, we're going to just change the presets. And do it as a.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it looks nice with the volumetric lighting.
And then go boom back in.
What is this magic you're doing?
I know it suddenly makes Unity not look shit. I mean,
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
but because of your post processing,
Oh, wow.
it's reacting a little bit with your post processing.
Yeah.
So if
Oh,
I
wow,
go
yeah.
to, if I go to
It looks cool though.
I know
It does.
it does. I wanted you to see your stuff in Unity looking good.
I think it looks good. Yeah.
The and I say that in the most sincerest possible way.
We're just happy if people at least have shadows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's definitely yeah.
So
That's
if I-
big.
Let's turn that off. And if I can just go like this now, I can go. Watch this. They've got the little magic button. Boop, turn it off,
Yeah, that's cool.
and then go back in and go. You know what? Let's just run around.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, how long did it take you guys to make this Poly Fantasy Kingdom pack?
About
Maybe
a day.
3 months.
2 days.
Yeah, it's kind of
hard
we
'cause
were
we-
sort of off and
yeah.
on, and we had like
I was
we had the
in
Christmas
America
break.
for the first
Right.
month of this, so it's
Yeah.
also we brought on Jason.
He was yeah, I guess yeah. I don't know. 3 months.
Yeah, it's hard to
4
tell.
hours. Yeah.
We're all over the show as well. We've got other
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Popping
Three-ish months.
3-ish months, and that was without the Is that like the physical effort or the chronological time?
That's just about the time it took. I don't know about the hours. Who knows?
Yeah,
But,
probably more like
yeah.
a year of one person.
Or
Maybe
at least.
longer.
Yeah.
Now, if you
Yeah,
do
a
you
lot.
ever get frustrated that it takes you a bit of effort to put a character in your scenes and run out? Because I could show you
It'd be
something.
nice if they had it, like, because they've actually got rid of the or they're depreciating the standard assets.
Yeah.
Which is kind of annoying.
So if I'm just going to show you some magic.
Yeah.
Right. If I just delete
Do you
this
like
character.
magic?
Do you like magic? Do you like magic? I'm going to put that because
Do
change.
Is this your character?
And I go here. So I'm looking around here. I'm just gonna click this little green button. It looks like a Sims diamond. And tell me which one of your characters do you want to see? Now bear in mind I've got Synty Space, Sci-Fi City and Fantasy Kingdoms inserted.
the king.
Yeah, the king.
The king.
King.
We went straight in with the king.
King and his kingdom.
King.
Alright.
What are these? This one for you to find.
So this is an asset.
This is Game Creator. This is the same asset that was used to make that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
So
I want to see this.
that was it.
Game creator, you mean that asset that's 50% off on the asset store right now?
Exactly.
Click the link.
Exactly.
Why would you
Beat
not?
some kids.
This
Beat
this
some
looks
kids.
good.
That was it.
Cool.
I just dragged in
Okay. Yeah. No, we should definitely look at
and that was
this.
it. That was literally it.
Yeah.
There's no other effort
Because
whatsoever.
I'm doing testing at the moment, and the testing we're doing is using the we're basically we run around the demo and test collision and stuff, but we're using just crap. This looks way better. It's performing way better.
I used Invector before when I did I did a video with showing this off the first time, and I did this on YouTube as well. I used Invector. I had nothing but problems. Like going up the stairs, it was like going jugga 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 jugga.
Yeah.
Whereas look at this.
This looks awesome.
And
So
let me show you something else.
the cape. Yes, the cape of that guy you can use dynamic bone on if you've got it.
Yeah, I do have it. Should I stick it? I could stick it in. Do you want me to stick it in now?
I don't know.
No.
Yeah,
Uh,
it won't take long.
It might
I'm not-
take a bit. It would take a bit of balancing to make it look.
Yeah, default's pretty good though.
You reckon? Okay.
Yeah.
Try it
Might
out.
be a bit bouncy.
I don't know how to play with Game Creator. Maybe I don't know.
It shouldn't
Mm.
conflict. Let me.
Because you'd have to do a submesh or something, right?
Hang on.
And when you
I
say
think-
dynamic phone, is that by chance 50% off on the asset store right now?
It's
Oh my
always
God.
50% off. It's always 50%. To somebody who's got
Yeah.
would somebody like
Yeah.
to shove in a link to the Dynamic Bone who is a sub so you don't get banned? Now, if you aren't a sub already on Twitch, why not just click that button and you
That's
get
cool,
access.
man. I like that game creator thing.
It is lovely.
Yeah, that could be pretty good.
And you know that you're a member of my
I like
Discord.
the fact that it's set up. It's set up for it though. You know, it just
It
works.
is one click. It's like drag and drop, and that was it. Now, I don't. Is everyone in the Synty team a member of my Discord, or is it just you, Mikey?
No idea.
I
I don't think I've ever been to anyone
don't
else's
think-
Discord ever.
Well, you're in mine.
No, yeah, but
You don't
I'm not
use it.
actively.
You don't
I'm
use
on like
it.
I'm on like 30 Discords. It's like, oh man.
But you're in the most important one, which is mine. So
Yes,
in
yes.
in my Discord, because it's the most important one, it's got 100 of the most sexiest asset publishers who have been invited in, and there's a super secret section. So I'm not sure you'll
Where's
find.
that?
Yeah, and so I'm not sure you'll find another Discord that has got 100 of the best asset publishers as members. I'm not just saying that because if you wanted to do exclamation mark Discord in chat like Freshmeat just did and join the Discord, you would be in that wonderful community and amongst these legends. But also, what tends to happen is these little
Clicked it.
group conversations kind of spread out. We had a load of 3D artists start chatting amongst themselves and started working together on collaborative projects and that kind of stuff. So and it was great. People asking questions like, "How do you do X, Y, Z?" And then a fancy pants asset dev goes, "It's like this," and you go, "Thank you very much, Mr. Fancy Pants Asset Dev." Now I learned something. So it's
So that's good.
it is
So
good.
that's good.
So I have a question about your Discord. You have like a ton of channels.
Yeah.
How do you manage all of that? Because we're struggling to manage all of our stuff. We barely have enough time to read
you
it.
need a fresh meat.
Fresh meat.
You need a fresh meat.
Aha. I understand.
A mod, a good decent mod.
A good, decent one. And I had to put so many jammy dodges his way that you would not believe.
Yeah.
Jimmy Dodgers.
You know what jammy dodger is?
What's that? No.
It's a little biscuit with jam in them.
Oh, jammy.
I know the ones. Yeah.
I think I know the ones.
I've got dynamic
It's Shrewsbury.
Raspberry.
They call them Shrewsburys here.
Shrewsbury's. Oh, I love
Shrewsbury's.
Shrewsbury's.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't had one in a
Shrewsbury's.
while.
Oh, yeah, I just googled it. Yeah, it's definitely a Shrewsbury.
Okay.
I've got Shrewsbury.
I've got your king in here. So where do I put?
Oh, yeah, let's
here's
see
the
it.
king.
Let's see it. I don't know. Aaron knows.
So-
Justin knows.
Um,
I never done it.
All right. Tell us just.
What was that?
so
Oh, dynamic bone.
Yeah.
If you go to the root of the cape itself,
cape.
it should have a regular
attached to the
joints in
spine.
it.
There it
This
is.
stream's going a bit low res. No, the actual
Attached.
mesh.
So yeah, drop down the
King cape.
Yeah, there.
cape.
yeah,
cape
and then
rig
the
above
cape rig. So if you drop the dynamic bone in that,
In
Up
the
one.
in the top.
and the
Do I put
the
it?
cape
put-
rig.
Do I put it on the cape
Head compa-
object, or do I go deeper and deeper?
Cape Rig.
I think just the cape rig at base thing, and then you can choose which joint the
I think it's all
dynamic bone starts
default.
dynamicing it.
Okay, we got dynamic bone
Head
shoved in.
component.
And do I stick the root?
Just hit play.
Yeah, the root. So I'd go like cape 1 or maybe even 2, but
Oh,
yeah, probably
okay,
cape
let's
1.
do
That should do it, right?
Take one. Let's do this.
Yeah, I mean, just see what the default one looks like when you run around.
All right, I'm very excited to see what's going to happen. What's it
Explosion.
Explosion. Gonna throw a little curveball in here as well.
Oh dear. Fingers crossed that it works. It does.
Yeah, probably needs a little
Yeah,
bit of fiddling, but
like I
it's pretty
said.
cool.
That'll do.
So
Good enough though, just as a click on the bottom.
Wait,
You
is
know?
he all dynamic? What is going on with him?
he's drunk.
No, he's drunk.
Oh, he's drunk.
He's a drunk guy.
That's cool.
So you just drag in the
Drunk
states.
king.
You
He's
go,
drunk with
Yeah.
power.
no, you're drunk.
That's cool.
So the game
so-
creator has fates.
Yeah, so I can.
That's awesome.
If I just pause it and change
He's like
that.
super
Okay.
drunk.
Do you want to?
Yeah, that's cool.
Hurt. He's hurt.
Yeah.
He's hurt. and stuff. And now, I think I have to actually stop it and start it for that to work.
Oh yeah, play mode.
Yeah, I was in play mode. I was being a bit too cheeky. So if I go hurt, because he already has that.
That's cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
And there you go. He's got a gammy leg now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I was
Really
playing
cool.
about with this on the YouTube, and I was walking around to try and get this, to do a decent review of this. Exclamation mark YouTube in chat,
Yeah.
by the way. And it just was huge. I kept on thinking, okay, I've seen it all, and then it'll be like, okay, there's more, and then there's more, and then there's more, and it was a 40-minute something video of me just finding more and more and more stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Do you not get a little bit overwhelmed?
That's good, man. On what?
Just the amount of content that you're making in these packs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of us do. I do.
Yeah.
There's also like an internal struggle of like how much is too much.
Yeah.
Like when do we call it a done pack?
Oh.
It's like, oh, but we haven't done this thing. Like, yeah, we haven't done that thing. You just add this little thing. You add this little thing. Now it's a huge pack. Like originally, this pack was meant to be small.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was originally called Polygon Castle, and that's like
It's meant to be
we
a
might as well
castle.
have like a little house, that, like a couple of houses. Actually, let's have a whole village.
What about a battle scene?
Let's make it a whole kingdom.
Let me make this
I
big.
feel like Catsoft needs to do like a really cool video with our stuff and his thing.
They
Like,
do.
There's good promotion there.
I think we should get up. I should introduce you guys.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
I think it would be pretty good.
Now I want to just draw everyone's attention to one thing. Right? Where is
Oh.
it?
Like, our users want simplicity,
You're
and this
about
is
to-
simplicity.
Point out an issue.
Oh no, I found some issues. That was great, but I'm not going to do that to you this
Oh,
time. I loved this.
The hot oil.
Whoosh! Oh, it burns my eyes. Like, come on, lads!
Yeah.
Come on! Fire the mortars! Boom, boom! Fire the catapults! Boom, boom!
Insert
Fire
imagination here.
the
Actually,
cannons.
have you seen the effects in here?
Oh yeah.
Dragging the
Catapult.
the catapult one,
Hang on.
the group fire. It's the best thing ever because it's got collision in the scene.
What am I doing? Where's
So
where is it?
In the FX prefabs in the content
Twofold.
Yeah.
horizon.
Catapult single.
No.
Catapult fire.
The fire one. Yeah.
All right, where should I stick it?
Just there.
Or
Right
the
there.
fire barrage as well.
Oh!
Point to the castle.
Oh! How did I not notice this one before? I love it how you don't call me out on my crap.
Yeah, but if you raise it up, I don't know if we're seeing it.
Hang on, yes, yeah. Bring in the catapult barrage,
Barrage.
You got it like
is-
stuck
yeah.
in the ground, so it's just blowing up on the ground.
and you need to have it above the ground. So bring in the barrage and have it about a meter above the ground.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then select all of the FXs inside of it.
All right. So where about
So it's still on the ground.
Can you just hit play?
that? Yeah. About
I mean, you could push play, but yeah, I'd raise it up so they're not under the
Yeah,
ground.
there you go. There, yeah, cool.
I guess
that.
you'd have to run
Raise
there.
me up so I
Now
can
press play.
I was thinking that too.
Hang on.
Oh, you can't press play because you'll go to your character, I guess.
Exactly. Let me put a flying
true.
gun on there.
You have to run
Yeah.
there.
I just put it in
you could
yesterday
swap
after
back up
seeing a
to
standalone
screen
asset.
view, I suppose.
That link is inactive.
Probably just
Oh,
turn.
man.
Actually, just select the particles and they'll play.
Yeah.
Select the submeshes.
Yeah.
It's easier.
I've caused you need
Yeah.
to crash. There's only so many times you can push pause and play.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. So if you
Oh!
select those submeshes, and you can point it at the castle, and they will literally collide with stuff. So you could turn that whole particle effect at the top level and point it at the castle, and it will just barrage the castle indefinitely, and they explode when they hit stuff.
No.
So point that at the castle, yeah, and then select them all, and then you can just have like a constant barrage. So we've got some really cool particles in here, which we
Oh
pretty special.
man.
So there you go. Isn't that cool?
So how did you guys learn how to do that then? I mean, who's the
That's
one
all
who's sitting there
Justin.
learning? Is it all Justin?
Justin.
Yeah,
the
I've been doing
fix guy.
particle fix.
Now, Justin,
I guess
how are
that's
you
things.
managing to transform all of your knowledge from doing the particle effects and making all the sexy stuff in Unity to replicate the exact same thing again now in Unreal?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Seriously.
That-
It's basically learning as I go, making them in Unity, and then relearning as I go in Unreal. But just like trying to make it look as close as possible. So they're not identical, but we got them looking pretty similar in Unreal.
Yeah.
Do you ever stop and say to yourself, like when you're working on something, you sit down as a group and you go, "All right, lads, this is a really cool idea," and you go, "Yeah, it's a really cool idea, but it's going to be a ball ache getting it in both engines, so let's not bother."
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Every
All
day.
the time.
Quite
Some
often.
things we're doing won't be on Unreal, like the horse, for example. Malbus has his asset on Unreal, but it just doesn't have the full controller and stuff. And plus, we don't really understand Unreal enough to be able to release that. We're certainly doing some things that are going to be Unity exclusives for the time being, just because we just don't know how to do it on an Unreal. But we get in there. We're slowly learning. Like fantasy modular characters has been a nightmare with Unreal, but we're getting there. It's very close. It's all about learning.
You're not going to
Yeah,
get to
so-
a point where you're
yeah.
going to drop one of the two engines. You're going to stick with both.
Nah.
No, definitely keep both. Yeah.
Definitely keeping Unity and Unreal.
Yeah.
Definitely Unity though.
What about CryEngine?
Two.
Not cringe.
I'd say those are our only two engines.
We looked into Lumberyard and we were going to do some stuff there, but Lumberyard just fizzled and died immediately. And it was like, well, glad we didn't put too much time into that.
Yeah. It's like we've already got too much to do. It's like adding another engine.
Yeah.
Plus, it's not that fun porting stuff.
No.
It's kind of tedious.
You would have to
Yeah.
get another person in the team who has that job of
We tried it once
Well,
and it didn't work.
The problem with
so,
that is like, what do you
nah.
do when there's nothing to port?
Yeah. We had a guy porting, but it ended up just being us doing all the work, so it was like not worth it. You know?
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah, just I can't do it. Doesn't work like that.
Just too much management.
Yeah. It's easy to like be like, we'll just have a guy porting stuff, but it's like, where does this person exist? Like, where is the person that's an expert at porting Polygon assets to another engine? There's just no one that does that, you know?
And what happens when they're finished? Do we just keep them around? It's kind of not very fair. Unless they're also a good modeler, and then we have to teach them how to match the style so we're all consistent.
That'd be a nightmare. Yeah.
It just-
So we just do it ourselves, yeah. It's just the way it is, you know?
We'll
Always
just
like,
stick
you know,
to...
contractors.
Yeah.
Nimrod saying,
Well, once again, you bring a guy on, you're like, yeah, pull this to Unreal. Like they have an issue. Sorry, this model here doesn't work properly. Okay, cool, we fix it. This thing here doesn't. I've never done particles before. I've never done this before. How do I do this? The rigging, you know, like just it's every single little tiny thing. It's like, how do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? And then you teach them, and then they're like, oh, sweet, I got a job somewhere else. Catch you guys later.
The chances are they're good enough to know how to do all of that stuff. They're already got a job somewhere else.
Yeah. So it's not feasible, especially in New Zealand. It's like we kind of need people to be in our time zone and stuff, and we're very limited on resources here when it comes to like people. We're just such a small country. You know, there's 4 million people, 5 million, I guess now. 5 million people in the entire country, and we have a very low number of game developers per populace as well. So, let alone the fact that our country's 10 times smaller than the UK. It just means it's difficult to find people to do stuff as well.
It's annoying though because you're smaller, but you seem to keep having all this talent.
Yeah, no, we do. It's good, and I think what we're doing is good. I think we're doing it in a good way. You know,
Also, we're very selective over who we hire. So, like, we got Justin on. He's don't tell him this, but he's pretty damn good.
You don't say that.
Same with Jason.
Go straight to his head.
Straight to that guy's head.
Yeah. We've actually got a new guy, Cameron, who's doing. He helps out with our tech support, but he's also doing some script stuff. So we'd like to potentially try and release some scripts.
Oh, nice.
But the basic art scripts. They're not coder. I'm going to make a game scripts. They're like editor scripts, like how to place objects quicker, how to change colors of things quicker. You know, they're purely to help you make levels and things faster. They're purely editor scripts.
Well, at the moment, it's to help us make the pack faster.
Yeah.
So it's
helped us a lot. Yeah. There's a rigged version of that that you've got selected, the rammer.
I was waiting for that. So
there's a rigged one.
Cool. Where do I find the rigged one? If I type just
it's probably in the rigged. It might be in the rigged folder.
This is the same like we had. I was like, I want to be able to use the bells, and you're like, well, you're looking at the wrong bell object. That's
the static version. So it's probably in Siege Engines, and it's probably just called rigged.
Okay. What should I look for? Just if I look for rigged.
No, so in the Siege Engines folder.
Rigged.
Siege Engines folder.
There's also rigged. That's a technical term for someone can't spell. Me.
Rigged.
Rigged.
I like it. If I go to.
Thanks.
No, you type the rammer in again. I think the rammer's just got the wrong naming. So type rammer. Cool, and it's the actually go to Siege Engines. Wonder if we even named it right.
I definitely rigged it. I remember
Siege
rigging
Engines folder.
it. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Did you put it in there?
I don't know. Maybe this is the non-rigged version.
You got the rigged ballista.
Yeah, we have a rigged version of it, so maybe it's not in there. It can be added.
No!
Oh,
come on. What is it?
You've got. I think you've got an old version of the project.
Oh.
You've got our distribution original version. So now we've got
version.
Yeah, there is a newer version that has more of the stuff rigged in it.
Yeah, I remember.
But it's rigged. It's real basic though. It's just the strings stay where they are, and then you can swing it back and forward. It's not like it's complex or anything. It's just 2 joints, 3 joints.
Talking about versions that you've got. So what's the distribution between the ones you've got in your store when you update versus what's on Unity? Do they both get on the same time or?
They do now, yes.
Yeah.
They didn't used to be
Okay.
back in the day. But
Which one would be what? You'll be more updated on yours and not on Unity, or the other way around?
it was Unity. Unity's still kind of the core one. And then we put it on Synty Store.
Yeah, so we try and get it on Unity just so we can do a simultaneous release. If we put it on our store and then Unity's like, oh, sorry, we had to close down for 3 weeks because our Chinese review team is out of the office because they're having like Chinese New Year or whatever, which has happened before.
Coronavirus.
Really?
Then we release it on our store, and then it's like a month. We're waiting a month for it to get reviewed, and we've got this huge disparity between the releases. So we try and wait for the release. Like same with Unreal. Like we have the Unreal files just sitting there waiting for review. We don't put it on Synty Store until it's out on Unreal. So then it's all together and it's all nice. If it's all separate releases, then we're trying to communicate that to people, and we're like, it's on Synty Store, and then it's coming out Unreal soon, and then it just becomes this big nightmare. So for us, having simultaneous releases per engine, way cleaner. Way cleaner.
Nice. The other trees in this pack the same style as the Poly Nature ones? So would you be able to put them side by side, or would they look out of place?
Which ones? The
side by
trees?
side. They're a slightly different style, but even Nature has them side by side, and you can't really tell.
Yeah.
It depends how you use them, really.
Yeah, we have the one where the leaves are actually like separated out in a slightly different style, but still like angled and polygon. But yeah, these are the more blob mesh trees, which we had in Nature as well. But yeah, sort of in Nature had that other one where you could actually see the individual leaves.
Yeah. And I don't know, it just depends on what you want really with your game. I quite like the blob ones, but the Nature ones work well for certain things. They certainly cast really nice shadows, which is a big one. So it really depends what you're doing. But yeah, they totally work together. The Nature ones are basically just baked out low poly leaf clumps that we modeled. So it's a similar kind of thing.
You've got a dead troll. Is there going to be a live troll? Or is there a live troll? Because I don't remember.
That's in the rival pack.
Oh,
Currently 50% off on this and stuff.
nice! I love you. Love you, mate. You're fantastic.
Trying to feed your kids.
I know.
I'm really worried
appreciate
about
it.
them.
They keep on coming
super
in,
hungry.
and I keep on kicking them out of the room because I don't want to.
I can hear them crying in the background.
Yeah. Keep poking them with a stick just to make sure that they're still awake. So if you've got the rival pack, you don't actually get a dead troll in the rival pack. But if you get the fantasy pack and the rival pack, then you've both got an alive troll and a dead troll.
I mean, you could potentially make a dead troll if you had a dead troll animation.
Yeah.
In Rivals.
There wouldn't be a little extra bloods and cuts and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty good.
Yeah, just kind of a little bonus asset. It kind of looks cool. We like doing the dead stuff. It's kind of fun.
Same as the horse. You get a live horse, or in this pack, there's some dead horse variations. There's even a decapitated horse.
I saw that. That freaked me out. Yeah.
You're welcome.
I mean, I was thinking, like, are we doing
a little bone in
Is it going to be like the
like
Godfather? You
next
can do a
to
Godfather game now because you've got a horse's head. Look at that. And he's got his.
Look at them.
Oh.
He's got his ribs are showing.
And then this is what I was trying to work out who was who on because they different coloured armors and stuff. It's like, these people are dead. Right, are they on the same? Did they get themselves a troll? How did they find a troll? I'm thinking, how did they get a troll to get in here?
So I think they are the ones that were defending the castle, and the
they
troll
were
is with the barbarians. Yeah.
Yeah, the winners went home for a beer.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the winners are in the fantasy pack, which you need to buy separately. The modular characters.
I'm not going to say that it's also 50% off on the store right now.
Yeah.
But I guess I just did.
You just did it. One of my other favourite packs. I mean, the Sci-Fi Space Pack. That got 5 out of 5. That was, if you boys remember, you came in and I had to give you 5. That was just, it was stunning. I loved it. It just blew me away. I was drooling, literally drooling. But you've also got this pack, which I love as well, and this cyberpunky Blade
City.
Runner, Sci-Fi.
It's pretty cool seeing the characters running around. We actually don't get to see that ourselves.
No.
We should probably pick that
Yeah.
game creator.
Yeah, we should definitely get game credits.
Yeah,
That's real cool, man.
Yes,
Mm.
And it makes
Yeah,
it
that
so
stuff's
easy
great.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's got modules for shooting and melee and dialogue and quests and inventories and stuff. But if you just
Cool.
want the raw, like the base game creator, then and you know how to code, you could actually do a lot of that stuff yourself. It's just if you
Yeah.
don't want to do any coding ever, you can just get his modules and just away you go.
Even just to code that would take you at least a week.
and it's
if
all
you're a good
smooth
coder.
as well.
Just the time saving is crazy.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Um,
It's cool.
if I go over in here, I mean, how long did it take you to make this pack?
It's 3 weeks, I
Oh.
think. This is a quick one.
Really?
So,
Even with all the
remember.
vehicles?
I think.
I
Let's just
reckon
say-
it was more than that.
Nah. Yeah. No, I reckon 3 weeks.
No.
If it
way.
wasn't a month, if Fantasy took 3. If Fantasy took 3, this kind of take.
Possibly 3 weeks.
Yeah.
This pack is huge.
maybe to have
Well, we know we know.
screenshots and trailer
Yeah.
might take an extra week.
Well,
And
Western-
that's
Western
also
took-
3 weeks with 3 of us rather than 3 weeks
Yeah.
with 4 of us.
Western took 2 weeks exactly.
No way. Shut the front door.
And that was 2 of us.
2 of you in 2 weeks
No,
made the
that was
Western
3.
pack.
I
That
think
was
Mike,
3.
Mike only did 1 week on that.
Yeah. And then there was also prototype took me and Andrew 1 week.
Yeah.
So we can do stuff pretty quick.
Yeah, people have
If
to
we
remember
know what
that
we're
you guys,
doing.
you are professionals when we say at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You don't, you
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
just
we
We know
look
what we're
sexy,
doing.
you
And
really know what you're
it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
I put, 20,000 hours or something.
easily
Yeah, you know,
double it.
30,000, 40,000 hours probably.
Like,
When your hand is starting to get pain when you click, you know you've been doing it too long.
when your hand just starts bleeding, but you can't see why it's bleeding, you know you need a break.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
when you first came on, like you were telling me stories about your time at Weta, when it would be crunch time, the hours that you would have to work to do stuff.
Paid crunch time.
Did you actually did you get paid overtime for doing those crazy hours?
So
Yeah.
at Weta, Mike got paid, but I don't want to name the company. But when I would do, actually Mike was there too. We worked at a
Mhm.
company where we didn't get paid for overtime.
We did a lot of overtime.
We
Wow.
did a lot of.
We
This-
got
this is
paid
one
with
of my-
like greasy burgers and like fish and
No,
chips.
was that Rockstar? Sounds like Rockstar.
Not complaining. It was still a really fun time. Like the people we were working with was pretty cool. But yeah, that's just part of the games industry, or at least back then.
But
We
is
did
it
have
still
to-
is it still the case now? Like if somebody wanted to get into the game
I
industry,
think I
Not-
think we're getting wiser.
Not at the
Uh,
same.
oh, have I lost you all? Hello? 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 Is my internet gone? Oh no! Well, chat's still talking to me, so my internet might still be here. Hello? I think it might be Discord. Why is everyone writing F? Where is everyone? I can't hear anyone. I can't hear anyone. Oh, here we go. That's probably why, because it's disconnected. Discord. Discord. Hello, Discord. Let's do disconnect and reconnect. Join call. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Authenticating with Discord. We can hear you, Messi, but that's all because you're
Hear-
really sexy.
Oh, there we go.
you're back.
What is that?
Yeah, we were all here. It was working for us.
Oh, I've got a big pink thing in my screen.
Can you hear us? You
I
can
can,
hear us,
I can
right?
hear
Hear
you.
us.
You sound lovely.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
You sound
Yeah, overtime.
you-
Blah, blah, blah.
Mrs.
What is that?
think-
What are you using? Are you using URP?
No. What's that?
No.
What is this?
Maybe
It's
it's
an
an.
error shader.
What is this? What was this? Material
That's
dirt.
weird though. I was working on everything else.
Synty Studios. Did you have
Yeah,
a-
what version do you use this?
This is 2018.4.2. 2.0.
Well, it's working now though. What did you do? What did you click?
I just
Change
changed
the
I just
standard
changed-
shader.
Just changed the standard shader.
Okay, that's weird. That was pink on that one.
Should be a standard by default.
Don't know.
I guess
Well-
the error is a Unity bug, though.
My job is to break. What I
Yeah.
get paid for.
Yeah.
That's why I'm.
I think Unity has Unity has issues in 2018 with custom stuff.
So if I drop in, let's just go down here. Well,
Yeah, it's like
let's find a man to stick in. Wait, who do you want to be running around in this one?
Can you do the mech?
Oh, I could
Oh,
do.
jeez.
Like the EVA suit thing.
What's he called?
Yeah, do the EVA suit. I think it's called EVA suit.
Oh, that required
Big
the
rig.
big rig.
This
Wonder
one.
if that works.
How that will work.
Oh, this is
might
gonna
do.
be exciting.
Yeah, it should.
Try it.
Let's do
It
this.
should.
Yes, I don't know if it'll work, but let's try it.
Let's click play. Are those basic
These
Unity
are very
working
big.
animations? Oh, I got to turn off your camera. Actually,
Yeah,
I'm
are
gonna
those
put camera-
animations included in Game Creator?
Yeah, all these animations are just from.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
He made.
That's
He,
cool.
made he actually used
Yeah,
U-motion,
Good deal.
exclamation mark U-motion
Oh,
in chat
really?
to do his animation.
Wow.
That's cool.
They're quite nice.
So,
Yeah, it looks really good.
Hats off.
oh,
Keen to see what it looks like on this guy.
all right.
U-motion.
Oh, hoy.
Oh, look at him.
That's cool.
These sound effects. Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Yeah, you do the sound.
That looks really,
effects,
that looks
Stacey.
really cool.
I
The
just
scale's real nice.
clunk, clunk.
But how can he get through this little door? You can't. I can't get in.
Shrink ray.
Yeah.
Teleport.
I love this
Oh,
pack
yeah,
so
it's funny.
much.
Did he get through?
Go for the
Nah,
big one.
There's no way we get through that.
Can't go through the little.
Ah.
You're lagged. It is-
That's cool.
It is a lovely pack.
Fish the stream.
Yeah, look inside. I want to go. I'm going to open the front door. No, tell me that you made this one in a week, and I'll go and kill myself.
No.
Not even close.
Right, how long was this one?
A few months.
Really?
Yeah, probably a few months. The thing is that this one here's got a lot of complexity in it that's not necessarily visible, like the ships and stuff and the modularity of that stuff. Like a lot of time was spent on the actual ships in this package. It's got a lot of assets.
Is there multiple demo scenes? I think there's another.
Yeah, there is
demo scene,
another.
right?
Yeah,
there is
there's
another
a
demo
space
scene.
You've got
one.
another demo scene. Don't worry, I'll show that one again.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That just filled me full of joy and anger. I have to say, joy
Anger.
that it's so beautiful, and anger that how do human beings have enough talent to be able to do that?
I remember when we were making this, it was kind of like, the ship's too big, all the walls are too big. But then as soon as you're one of the EVA guys, you're like, man, the ship's too small. It's like really hard to get a scale that works with everything. Like, it's so big as a person, and then you try and then you're like a guy in a suit. It's so hard to find that like middle ground of scale.
Yeah.
But I think the size we picked isn't too bad.
Do you have no lacing or something?
No, I don't think this scene has lighting in it. maybe?
Directional light.
I guess it would be pretty
Not
crap.
sure.
Yeah,
there,
that
is
would be
there is a hidden ceiling.
point lights.
Yeah.
I can put the ceiling back on if you want.
Shrug.
Mate, do you remember the first time I was chatting to you? We'll forget that you had your camera on, and it was distracting me too much. But I put on a first-person controller, and I went around looking up, finding all the holes, and you were like, and you said, "Wow, we've never actually put a controller and gone and looked it from this angle before. We've always been looking from the top down, never from."
Yeah, no, we do that.
from
We,
down.
we do that a lot. Yeah, no, it's very easy to do that when you're modeling in 3D to not look from the bottom. You're always attacking things from the top.
Yeah, sort of 45-degree angle.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bloody head.
It's just I don't know. It's
Hanger.
instinct.
I think you
we'll
might
put-
have an old one.
No.
So-
Maybe.
I resubmitted with the correct spelling for hanger
Ah,
Isn't that the right one?
Uh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think
Well, this one has collision. This is the collision update version, so this must be the new one.
Okay.
I've got to do some fixes to this anyway.
Assuming it is spelled correctly.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
it is
it's-
a hanger.
Yeah, that was one of the bugs you found last time. I was like, oh, geez, embarrassing.
hang on, you still got the same bugs as last time?
No, I fixed it.
Okay, but just
But
not released.
we found it last. No, I think it is fixed.
Okay, good.
I just don't know how to spell hanger. That's the problem. Hang.
Maybe have a quick look at the
Yeah, no, I got it. Yep. Hey,
have a quick look at the exterior scene, and
That
then
is the hologram talking about.
we'll do a raffle because we're going to have to take off pretty
Yeah, I
soon.
was going to say we'll do it. I just got overexcited by running around in this EVA suit. That I've never
No, that's
done
all
before.
good. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
That is cool.
I wanted to
no,
give you
yes.
boys something a little bit different coming in. I wanted because we're always like showing off your stuff, but
Yeah.
we never really.
No, I love the controller. It's really cool. Just like walking around.
Gonna stick a fly cam on this. Do I
Yeah,
need
the
to put
S-
a post processing on this or not?
I don't know. Do you have one?
I
Doesn't
don't
really matter. I guess if you have one, it'll look better.
Do we have?
The pack doesn't come with any post-processing stat B2s.
Ah, okay. Didn't you have like some kind of magic pack that you guys made? Some asset that
we
had
did, but they depreciated a bunch of stuff, so we had to pull it.
Why would they do that?
Good question.
I don't know.
I've got some pinks.
I mean,
Yeah, I wonder if something weird's going on with this specific
I
version
think-
of
I
Unity,
think
because that's
putting-
definitely not happening in 2019.
I think it might be a fact of sticking in the multiple different packs together. I don't know. Could be.
Maybe. I wouldn't think so.
Wouldn't go pink though.
Oh, it could be the shader, though. If you've got another pack that has the dirt shader in it, and it's got
Yeah.
the same ID,
Yeah.
could be. We'll have to do a check.
Alright, so
They
what,
shouldn't have the same ID.
which one's that that's making us go pink? Is it the particles from this though?
Yeah, particles. So where is that particle? Is that in space, or is that switched out to one of the other ones?
Just go to the red row at the bottom.
I can't-
See the material.
I can't even see anything. How are you seeing anything? I changed my thing to be green, so it looks. I know when I'm in play mode, and I chose a color that now makes the text
Missing
unreadable.
material.
Missing
Missing
material.
material.
What material?
Yeah,
should
missing
it be?
material.
That's
Something
weird.
like
I don't know
engine.
why it's
No,
dealing.
like sexy time. No.
Affix.
That's really odd.
Default particle. Should just shove that in.
There's going to be
I
a
mean, you can
raffle.
just chuck it on and
Fancy
see what happens.
character.
But
Is
Yeah,
it
it
going to
doesn't
be a
matter.
raffle
I'll
for
look
anything?
for it.
I have to go to work. Well, you can go to work, and we all just stay here. How's about that? There you go. That works.
Yeah, we'll
It
do
doesn't
it.
work at home unless you're like, essential services.
Yeah,
Oh,
essential
yeah.
services.
Let me make this fast.
You're still in lockdown, right?
I've been isolating now. It's like week 7.
Oh,
'cause
jeez.
I've really gone insane. I'm walking around. I've actually got a load of face masks, like plastic face masks, and I walk around just with these on, freaking out my neighbours. And I have video chats at work on, and I put my face rig on when I'm talking to them. So I've like got I'm in the meeting with like CEO and CFO and stuff, and like they're going, "Yo, you suck," and I go like I put Donald Trump on with hell as the background, and I'm going, "Huge, I got huge hands. My hands are the hugest in the world." And they go, "You're the best. You're the funniest guy in the world. Promotion, pay rise." Job
Perfect
done.
conversation. Perfect. Billions.
China, I love China. No, I don't like China.
No, he does not
China.
like China.
No, I don't like China, but they're China are my friends. No, Korea are my friends now. Anyway, where were we going? Yeah.
Isn't that Skybox cool?
This is
It's cool, like.
amazing. Now, last time when you came on, you told us the website of where you made all these fancy skyboxes. And
Yeah.
things.
Yep. It's just some Skybox creative thing. But it takes a lot of finagling from that. Like, I took the base files and then did heaps of Photoshop. So out of the box, you definitely can't get this.
Look
But you
at
can
this.
make your own ones pretty easily.
Look at this.
Yeah, just made
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Isn't that trippy?
That is. I didn't notice that before. How did I not notice that before? I could just be doing that for hours.
It's actually kind of cool that it goes around the ship.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my God.
it's actually but it wasn't designed to do that. It's just the way
Really?
it renders the part.
Yeah, just billboards.
I was like, my God, how did you do? You're a genius. How are you going to get that into Unreal?
Yeah, that looks really cool.
Hey.
It definitely doesn't do that in the scene view.
Yeah, I've since found what caused that. It's the max particle size, so it's set to a certain limit. So as soon as the camera's too close, it goes, well, I can't get any bigger, so it just sort of pushes it out of the way instead.
That's cool. That actually
It
looks really
works
good.
really well. And you said that we've got some things coming next week? Or announcements coming next week?
Yeah, we'll have some announcements in the next week or so.
When's construction out?
Depends on review times, maybe 2 weeks.
Ooh. Is it going to be in
Maybe
your
more.
sale that's on your website? Or is it going to be excluded from the Synty store sale?
Too soon.
Excluded, but it'll be on release discount maybe. I don't know. We haven't really figured that out yet.
Which is effectively still a sale though. Release discounts a sale.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean it's usually 20%, which is pretty good.
Oh,
Just it's too new. It's too new to
It's
have
too
it on sale
shiny.
immediately and stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
What was the point of making it at that point?
Right,
Yeah, we
okay.
may as well put the price.
You might as well just give it away for free on a humble bundle.
Or we
Yeah.
could sell it 50% off on release, but we'll just double the price without we'll make it $100.
Double the
pack.
price beforehand.
Yeah.
Who would do such
No,
a thing?
we won't do that.
Right, drum roll, please. And the winner is Yurgeta. Yurgeta. Congratulations.
Congrats. It's a very cool pack.
Speak up, Yurgeta.
Good stuff. Don't
You get it
spend
still
it all
here?
at once.
You need a great. I don't know. Has she spoken up? Or he spoken up? They spoken up? Sweet. It's
Here we go.
out there.
Boom. Nice.
And well
Fantastic.
done.
Cool.
Lads,
Excellent.
thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Glad to get it
Stay
there to
safe.
come along. Yep, stay safe.
Feed
You
your
stay
kids.
Exactly, feed the kids.
Make some games.
Hopefully
Make some
we've helped.
And we
Yep.
just had an announcement in chat that it looks like New Zealand is going to be COVID, or is COVID free? Seem to be officially announced as COVID free.
We're working on it.
No,
Close.
not yet.
We'll see.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so everyone come here, bring it
Yeah.
over here for us.
Yeah.
Or instead,
some
they
more.
could all stay home and buy Synty Studios assets and make a load of games
Yes.
with dynamic
We're in
bone and
week
game
5.
code.
5 of
Our,
lockdown now.
our assets help prevent the spread of coronavirus.
It's true.
That is true. That is a fact. You heard it here. That is a fact.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, lads. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
And I'll tell my wife that you guys are left now, so she can turn off the TV because she wanted to have it on, so she could hear your lovely Kiwi accents. I mean, it should be a little bit disturbing when your wife says, "Like, I don't fancy watching your stream." I said, "Well, the Kiwis are going to be on." Oh, yeah, put it on the TV then. I'll watch that. So yeah, thanks for that, lads. Catch you later.
No worries.
Yeah, sweet stuff.
Sounds good. Have a good one. Bye.
What a lovely bunch of boys. What a lovely bunch of boys. If you want to see more of my crazy videos, click on the left side of your screen now. And down below, there's that big juicy subscribe button. And right next to it is the magic bell that if you click it, it will tell you if I've got a new video coming out. Till next time.